Ooh, I don't know about y'all, but that first song gets me hyped up. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? We are back. Ibrahim, have to sleep. Unfortunately, cannot watch the stream, but wish y'all fun. Good luck with the wheel. Also, good night. Thank you, Ibrahim. Appreciate you for stopping by, hitting that like button. Ray, welcome to the stream. No match found, coming in hot. Conqueror, welcome to the stream. Tommy, thank you for being a member for 13 months. NFL schedule is going to come out next week. All right. Let's get it then. Let's get it. I think let's switch this one up. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What are genres? Do a little music switch up potentially. See what I'm feeling. What are the electro? Electro. I still haven't watched it yet. I've seen some clips, but I actually gotta turn down my musica. It's a little loud. There we go. Showing. Trying to own a piece of the Raiders. I'm sick of owning just the Colts and the Bills. Yeah, I did see that one. That was funny. All right, ladies and gents. So we got a little bit of a chill stream today. We're going to be spinning this Luce wheel, which I got to get a few spins in real quick. Then we'll come back to that a little bit later, most likely. Reset, we should be getting... Should be getting our KvK map, hopefully. I really hope there's no match found. There's one head in the books. Let's go with the freebie. I actually gotta do 40 spins right now. Sheesh. Already don't like it. Going back to drum and bass. Here. Yeah, I forgot you guys are the two Patriots fans in the community. You dirty bastards. 28-3. Yeah, I beat you to it. Can't use it on me. I know. Meetings with the instructor 6 times a day. Oh man. Bruins, 1 game in the books. How about those Timberwolves too, man? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, man. I just want to show real quick. What do I need also for Luce to max him finally? So we're looking at 235 sculpts ish. So we need a little bit of luck here. Need a little bit of luck. Tommy, you need those Celtics to get Porzingis back. Otherwise, we'll see. Lucha. Sorry, baby. Welcome to the stream. Wolves are eating. These playoffs are the coming out party for Jalen Brunson and Anthony Edwards. I'm not saying Jalen Brunson's going to be face of the league. I don't really agree with this inauguration of Anthony Edwards as the face of the league just yet. I think it's going to be Wembanyama, to be honest with you, anyway. It might be him and Ant, but let's just appreciate what these guys are doing instead of jumping into these freaking comparisons of Anthony Edwards being the next MJ. And let's pump the brakes. The kid's 22. For crying out loud. Wally Weaver, welcome to the stream. Yo, what up, Durs? Ant-Man MJ's son, though. They were saying the same thing about Jimmy Butler, weren't they? I don't know about KD. His Anthony Edwards game mirrors Kobe and Jordan pretty well. Like, when you look at those mid-range, you look at his moves. Oh, Wemby the next KD, yeah. I think he'll be more impactful. I think he'll win. I think he'll win. I think he'll win without doing what KD did. Well, the title when you're scoring 40+ points a game. Look, some guys, you know, don't need it. How many more spins do I need? 8 more. All right, not great luck so far. So we had 19 sculpts. Oh, come on. It was right. Yes! Give me another one. Oh. You stop teasing me. Got 1-8. I got 1-8. I'll take it. You see that? It was playing with me. It was right in between. And then I gotta do one more. There we go. Lucha. Start saying these Chinese names right, please, guys, so my girlfriend stops complaining to me that she's triggered. Lucha. Go Chuping. Chu Go Liang. So, actually didn't want to open those real quick, but whatever. We just subtract 5. Lucha for South Boston. They call a grilled cheese a toasty. They can't talk. Nah, ZL. Yeah, ZL's just much easier. Bro, do you know what they do with their fucking hot dogs in Australia? Sorry, Wally, if you're still here. I gotta call y'all out real quick. I loved everything about Australia for the most part. Me and my girl, we went to a show. They had a little barbecue out back, and they're making hot dogs or sausages. I'm like, oh, damn, like, that looks good. So I leave, I go to the bar real quick, I grab a drink. I come back, and she's eating this fucking hot dog in sandwich bread that's turned diagonally. They don't use hot dog buns in Australia. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, not even sideways, right? It's diagonal. She's literally holding the corners like this, which I guess kind of makes sense because you're getting more sausage, less bread ratio, which is always nice. But I was like, bro, what is this? What is this witchcraft that you're doing right now? Oh, man. So, on those 40 spins, we got 21 minus the 5 from the chest. We got 16 sculpts from those 40 spins. Not great. Not a great start. You ever used white bread as a bun? I don't know. Or my parents went wrong. I honestly don't know. I mean, look, I have. I definitely have. I can't say that I haven't. But the way that she was holding it, I was like, what? What are you doing? It blew my mind, honestly. It blew my mind. All right, we're going to finish the rest of those spins a little bit later. I got some 29.75. Hopefully, if Ray doesn't jinx us, we will get a matchup found, I hope. And then we'll do a little bit of chilling out. Golden Kingdom I got planned too. What's up, Riley? Welcome to the stream. I am expertising Lucha, yes, today. This is gonna be, well, actually, I could wait. If there's no match found, I probably technically could wait, but I don't think I would make it around to the next infantry wheel before our fighting would start anyway. I think because that only pushes us back another 2 weeks. Someone else said that we weren't getting someone else also said that we weren't getting no match found. I think they were joking around in Alliance chat, but well, here's what I'm gonna do, Ray, is because what I also want to do that I'm working on, so anything that I get from like Alliance mobilization or any of those other extra little like goodies that you get like commander wise, I'm either gonna go to finish my Boudica. I would like to do that at some point. I'll do this once she comes out in the dailies for sure, because I want her expertise. I want this last skill just purely because of the barb chaining. Like, she's not an adequate barb chaining march without that healing. And then if I get any of the other ones, then I'm gonna put them into Scipio. Recharge sculpts are all gonna go for belly, most likely too. I'm pretty sure I'm leaning towards working on my Belisarius. It's not gonna be like an instant. No, so we had Nevsky obviously come out. No, I mean, look at all my command. Let's look here. I mean, look at all the shinies. It's all Cav. YSS I did three wheel spins on. Early commander, daily chests, Chandra, Joan, Khan, Saladin. So, my Mulan's almost maxed too. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right, because of the chat box. But yeah, mostly all Cav. And then also too, like around the time that Skippy came out, let's see. Oh, that actually probably didn't even summon him on that proper time, 4/26/2022. And then Nevsky was, oh wait, 2/1. Okay, so Nevsky was first. Never arranged march stirs, no way. I'm not falling into that fucking trap. I only run 6 marches anyway. Like, I think I've only gotten to a 7th march adequately in a KvK once. And I'll tell you right now, the amount of spending I did in that KvK, I did not appreciate. I'm quite happy sitting at like a mid-level spender. Especially being in this kingdom. I don't need to be super crazy high tech. Right? So I am playing catch up because garrison work stalled me a little bit. I think that's honestly why I didn't invest in Skippy, because like he was done. Oh, we got opponent found. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Jazzy? Welcome to the stream. Holy, yeah, this is what they called too. That we were gonna be the only kingdom in here that was one alliance camp. Damn. Okay, so this is juicy right off the bat. So you're gonna have 2975 up top in fire camp, fighting earth camp, another 4 kingdoms. Yo. Oh man. All right, let's go start. Let's do some digging now. Let's do some digging. So I'm gonna screenshot this and put this off to the side. From what I've been told too, and my buddy Egg was on stream the other day and he was kind of confirming some of that stuff for us. We are taking as hard of a fight as we can take. I'm actually quite shocked that there's no other big kingdoms in here. Like, did everyone just bail? Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing a little bit, Ray. Like, I mean, look, so I was going to do this too. Like, with that screenshot you sent me, Ray, of like all the kingdoms registering for, I think it was last one or this pop, I was going to be like, make a video. This is why I migrated to 2975. Thank God I didn't, because now we got this. So I don't know what this bird call crap thingy is here. So let's go here. Oh, there's the intro song again. This song's so good. I'm sorry. I'm about to like message this guy on Epidemic Sounds, like the artist for this, and be like, if you're doing a show, can you please, like, I gotta look his Instagram or something. This I love this Ruzer guy on Epidemic Sounds. A lot of drum and bass and stuff. So fucking good. So fucking good. All right. I digress. Where did I put this? There we go. So let's start looking through this a little bit. So Earth Camp, we're gonna have 1022. They are an A seed. Mid A seeds is what we're looking at potentially. Y'all can see that, right? Oh no, wait. There we go. $261 billion KP. All right, Riley. Hey, look, I came from 2581. We had like 360, 340-ish. So you start getting up to the three, and 2581 is really solid kingdom. So let's not, 2405. 2405 ain't no slouch. 15.5 billion power, 516 billion kill points. Ain't no slouch. Yo, that's gonna be nuts. 2550, 13.4 billion power, 250 billion kill points. 31. This is gonna be a crazy fight. 13.7, 153 billion. That's a lot of numbers against 2975. So, for those who don't know the Alliance Invictus map, Fire and Earth Camp are stuck in those zones, zone 6, I guess you want to call it. Not zone 6, zone 7. Zone 7? So, hold on, we'll go to an Alliance Invictus map. Zone 7, yes, thank you, Durs, thank you. So if we go to 2581, since they are in Alliance Invictus right now as well, I guarantee you right now my prediction is going to be we probably take one other camp. And this is why, because the zone 7 is 1v1. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we say, "Oh, Earth Camp, we'll take you, and then we'll take on the other 4 camps." But then what that does is, yeah, see, so like we're going to be Fire Camp up here. You're stuck in this top portion until Kingsland, right? You only have this one zone, this zone 5 to fight in. I agree, Durs. I agree. This is purely here because I think Ray pointed it out last time I streamed when we were covering the Alliance Invictus. There's a lot of these Imperiums want 1v1s. So like, example, the 960, 1093. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh shit. I got it. I'm still getting used to OBS. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. Yeah. So this zone in Fire Camp, which we'll be in, we only get access to this little zone 5. And then that's it. We don't get access to this U-shaped zone, or or this zone 6, and then this zone 7, which is U-shaped. We don't get access to that. Earth and fire do not get access to those zones. So if I want to predict, let's go through the rest of the camps, and then I'll try and make a prediction. I'm also just trying to keep that map structure in my head as well. So we did Earth camp. Let's move on to Wind camp. It's going to be led by 1385. This is a B seed. Okay, so we have our first non-A seed in 1385. Another A seed with 612 billion kill points. Very nice. 1895. Any notable kingdoms here, chat, that you guys know? Later, Ders. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. My buddy. 174 million kill points, but they're strong. They're pretty strong. 19 billion. So if they show up. Another A seed, 13.8 billion, 177 billion kill points. Yeah, this is all gonna lead up to Diplo on how strong we're gonna want to fight. What? You're my buddy. OGs, yo, OG 2581, son. Love you, bud. Sun God, welcome to the stream. I think 648 fought 2975 last KvK. I will take your word for it. I can have a feeling you're right. It sounds familiar because I was poking in on 2975's last KvK as I knew that I was leaning towards migrating here. Oh, yes. Yeah. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Can you throw your garrison in there, buddy? Oh, yes. Horrible times. Horrible times in Diplo. 2075 in Camp Greenwood. Kenny, welcome to the stream. What's goody? 314. So there's some pretty solid kingdoms in here. At first glance, you're kind of like, oh shit. Yeah, like there's 2 B seed kingdoms in here so far. Another pretty fat kingdom with not a lot of kill points. So 2403, if they show up, 19.7 and 183 billion kill points. What's up, Josh? Welcome to the stream. Yes, I know. Look, I'm not a whale like you. Hoarding freaking... What? Last screenshot he sent me was like 600,000 gems. There is some, it looks like, Riley, unfortunately, but some solid. I mean, look, here's the good thing about the whole camp system, and you know, you're grouped in with a bunch of other alliances, or kingdoms alliances, we should say, though. Yeah, maybe you lose one, but you're still gonna, from what it looks like, there's not many. Here's another B seed. I think it still should be a decent fight. 1385. Oh, really? Let's see. Angel was one of old 2581 member. She was one of our garrison leads. I thought she was in a newer kingdom, babe. Yeah, I don't think this is the kingdom. I think she's in a newer-ish kingdom. No, she was in a new kingdom. She moved again, I guess maybe after we didn't accept her back. I'm also shocked that 2581 didn't accept her back because, like, she wasn't... I think maybe she had one, like, semi just, like, meh KvK with us, but she was always good for us. I don't know why 2581 didn't bring her back. It was kind of a silly move. She had really good garrison. Her cav garrison was better than mine. I think mine is like one piece. The only thing she lacked at the time too, like her gear was better than mine. She only had like the Jadwiga though. And then she finally caught up when she got Jan Hera. But she was also like a low-key whale. She always... You don't remember Angel, Kenny? If I find the account, you'll definitely remember. We'll see. So 3181, and obviously I didn't remove the screen again. 2 KvKs ago, she left us, I believe, Kenny. I think it was right after I stepped down from leadership. Would you look at that? Just kidding. 1892 in Water Camp leading the way. 18 billion kill points, 496 billion KP. 50. There's solid kingdoms in here. Like, just for reference, like if we look at back at 2581, they jumped up to these guys. 436 billion kill points, 16.4 billion power. And then if we look here, 19. See, like we're strong, but we're not up there. So some of these camps might give us problems. This is going to be pretty interesting to see from a Diplo perspective. I don't think, unfortunately, the way that it looks, we might get a 3v3, because I don't think you can go into an Alliance Invictus with only having one campmate as an ally, because you can't go save them, and then they're locked from Kingsland. Yeah, Sun God, there are some pretty solid A kingdoms in there, and despite the couple Bs and maybe a couple farming kingdoms, one thing I want to look at too in 2581. So I just got word that in Alliance Invictus, there's what did Jazzy? What did you say that they were? Alliance outposts, which I'm not sure exactly what these look like just yet. I don't know if there's any up or if it's something that you build similar to a flag tower. But in these outposts, I believe it kind of supplies you with troops. If I'm not mistaken, we can go in and check here. But you can't fill it with farms. So that'll be a little kink in our armor, per se, Riley. Alliance outposts. Alliance flags can be upgraded into an Alliance outpost. Alliance outposts have all the functionality of Alliance flag, and can also be used to loan troops to your alliance. Your alliance leader and officers can use these lone troops to garrison buildings or launch rallies. Knowing, do you have any idea on the number of troops on that, Nem? Because knowing Lilith, they're probably going to give you like, I don't know, not even 1 million. Let's see. Yeah, so from a Diplo perspective, as much as we would probably want Lake Outpost, Lame Outpost, as much as 2975 wants this hard fight, I don't think in an Alliance Invictus setup you can tell you can go only one ally in that bottom portion of camps out of those bottom 4. So I think, although we want a tough fight, I'm gonna predict right now that we probably go ally wind and water. So we're gonna go an ally. My screen is blocking. Yeah. We're probably gonna go ally wind water, because they're going to be opposite side of the map from us, which allows us to fight in Zone 5, and it also allows us to 1v1 against Earth Kingdom. 2 million troops for an Alliance outpost. Okay, That's shit. Well, I'm waiting for more viewers, Kenny. Come on. We'll do we'll do wheel in like 20 minutes. But only T5. Yes. Interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna, based on this, to go back to this page. I'm pretty sure us in fire camp, we're gonna take water and wind and water. I don't think it's feasible to just say, hey, we're gonna take one ally, because then you're putting so much pressure on this one set of allies in this zone. Unless we say we're just gonna go wind, which I can kind of see because of the map setup once again. Lions Invictus map is pretty cool. I think Lilith did a good job with this one. That is my own kingdom. No, I don't think it'll be left first right. Because from what I've heard, because egg is in he's in leadership, so he kind of trickles some stuff down to at least get us ready to an extent. You know, obviously he doesn't tell us the whole spiel. I think if anything, but again, this can also hurt us, because you don't know if this wind camp also. No, wait. So you get a reprieve in zone 6. So zone 6 is a chill zone, right? Yes. So everyone can advance into the next zone 6, which is kind of like almost like a zone 5.2, we can say. So everyone gets their own zone 6. So I would say potentially you could see 2975 only taking wind if we really want that hard fight, because I think if you go here, right, remember zone, and it depends also on the timings too. If this level 7 pass opens and you have maybe a week until, I mean, you're pretty close here to this pass, which will allow you to fort it off and just blockade this entire area with forts. No, it wouldn't be. It'd be 2v4 if we take wind. That's the most extreme scenario that I can see. A more conservative scenario, from what I'm understanding that leadership wants to do, more conservative would say they take wind and water. Oh yes, yeah. But look here, look how close it is to the pass, and here too. Like this is favorable. Like I'm pretty confident to say that Wind Camp has the advantage to get to this most eastern pass into Kingsland. What's up, Hunky? Welcome to the stream. We zero Zuzu? Wait. What kingdom it? Eight, no way. 18, is it 1895? 1892. Oh, no way. No way. We're fighting Sandra and Zuzu. Sounds like a 489 plan of a 2v6. You could say that, yeah. Oh, in water, okay. Our good old friend Sandra. Yeah, something like that, Ray. How am I doubting you, Hunky? I know you know all. So that's what I would predict. Either we're gonna go super aggressive and we're gonna go, let's just take one camp and say wind. Talks will probably go amongst themselves and say, hey, how confident are you guys to say, I just wanted to look and pull up Sandra's account, dickhead. go in and say, are you guys confident that you can hold this? Because I think right now too, if I go into, and I believe this is being updated. Yeah. How do you like taste your own medicine, hunky? The fucking dickhead. So in Alliance Invictus right now, from what we have currently, ooh, I just shrunk my game. Would that affect what it looks like? No. Okay. What was I just looking at? Oh. If wind camp, if they go in and say wind, can you hold this little bit of an area, which is probably a couple forts, let's say. Yeah, it's still pretty tough because then all these camps just come over freely, and then you got double rallies. I don't even think enough forts. It would have to be like a day or two until these level 8 passes open. Anything longer than that, there's no way they can hold out. So here, Kingsland level 8. So level 7 passes. Waiting period, activation, passes unsealed on May 27th for 2581. And then 5 days later, (27th), 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days later, level 8 passes unseal. Yeah, it'll probably be, I'm gonna predict it's gonna be water, wind, fire against the other 3, and hopefully we get a fight with what's that camp called? I've never played in a Daybreak. Hopefully we get a camp with Daybreak. Let's go ahead and take a look. If we're assuming that 2975 is going to get water and wind as allies, I really don't think it's going to be left first right, because I know that we want to fight from zone 5. Now, will Daybreak do that? Let's see. Daybreak First Kingdom 1016 is 17.4 billion, 617 kill points. 1855 is going to be 13.8 billion with 466 billion kill points. So that's around the level of a 2581 fighting-ish kingdom, just not as much beef. 2199, 19.5, right on par with what 2975 is, but maybe a farmer kingdom with only 265 billion kill points. We'll go and check them out. Which one, Hunky? Spanish Kingdom of who? Wait, why did I put in 2199? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm looking on the other side. 2199 and then 2424, 13 billion, 1855. Let's go check out 2199. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I think we'll obviously, we have Marauders then starting tomorrow, right? Oh, he's still around, yeah? Mr. Rogue Aussie. Chocolate Man. Japanese Kingdom in 2199. I think that's maybe pretty safe to say that we would get a fight there. Where is all that weight? Because they're around the same power as us. But I'm not seeing it. Excuse me? Did I look at the wrong kingdom? How is 19 billion power? Are they in here? Oh shit, sorry. God damn it. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, look at this. 10.2. Sorry. That's why I have you guys. Yeah, this is the 1093 power ranking is from April, so this must be really off. This is the right kingdom, right? 2199. Yeah. They've got nobody in this alliance, like literally no one. So something has happened since then. Frosty, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's April rankings, but to be this off, I mean, dude, they're 19.5 billion where we're ranked, where they have us about that power rank as well. Look at this alliance. I mean, it's all 70 and 80 mils. So is it the blue? No, not even. 2.5 on the blue alliance, and then up here 2.5. What the heck? Huh. Interesting. Those are really those are really off then. Shit. Let's look at 1016 because they're supposed to be a little bit higher or a little bit lower. They're at 17.4. Sleeping accounts potentially, Ray. Good call. Good call. Would not put it past an Asian kingdom to maybe flex something like that, but that power still doesn't add up to 19 billion. Again, even though it's a little off. 11.2 billion on this 1016 alliance. Again, a little bit mixed Japanese. Okay, a little bit better on the powers. There we go. Bad top 300 could be it as well. A little bit more beef in here. I mean, regardless, too. I mean, if we do choose to try and line up with Daybreak in Zone 5, I mean, it's 4 alliances against 1. I mean, regardless of the amount of beef that we have, I mean, the numbers should give you a little bit of confidence. Like, even if you only have 100 people show up from each kingdom, it's 400 people to our not even full 155 in 2975. Like, I mean, as Riley had mentioned as well, I mean, 2975 is pretty good with the whole farm account thing. I think the main thing then is just to not turn our flags into alliance outposts, because that would be stupid. Yeah, this kingdom looks a little bit better than what we just looked at from 2199. We shall see. If we have Marauders tomorrow, right? It would be Marauders tomorrow. Tomorrow reset would be Thursday, so yes. If that's true, then streaming tomorrow for Marauders, guys. So be sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing. This will be the first time I do Marauders on my main account in God knows how long. So I've saved up a fair amount of AP. I think I'll probably, what I got here, 180k. This is going to be 185, so what, 360? Is it 360? Oh, shit. Mathing is not mathing right now. Yeah, and we can check the 2268 pass opening. 350 to 400k. So I'll probably dump like 100k AP from this and my little mini account that actually has pretty close to five marches. Because I need to do some training on that account as well. So yeah, I'll probably burn about 100, and then all KvK I'm gonna be barb chaining. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for a top 20 spot too. So you'll see me pretty much. You see me pretty much streaming. It didn't even give me my result. Fuck. Oh, I did the wrong fucking thing. No, this was my jumper account, Hunky. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why. Because none of my other farms have a march like that. 439,000 AP I have. So I'll actually probably push that. I'll probably do about 140,000 on Marauders, or try to. Because it's been a while since I've really gone for an AP grind. Obviously, I've been saving up, really being a little bit more diligent on barb chaining. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Plotto. Really kind of showing me the value. Especially, I think when Ray was like, kind of like, he's like, yo, you gotta barb chain, dude. Like, even if it's like a few barbs every day or so. But then once I started barb chaining with 5 marches, that's when I was like, shit. Okay, like this is nice. I really like the amount of speed ups that I'm getting here. So yeah, we'll probably do a nice push on Marauders tomorrow at a reset. Expect me to probably be a little bit whoop whoop. I gotta work happy hour, so it's always interesting with work happy hours and working for a beer company. Made 4 win subsets for 4 farms to fast reinforce. I'm gonna have to do the same, to be honest, because these fucking marches are god awful slow. All right, what do you guys think? We'll spin the rest of the wheel. Chat, leave it to you. Leave it in your hands. I think Kenny's been waiting this whole time. Just lurking. He's like, what wheel? Let me put down my Wingstop. Wingstop sounds amazing right now, by the way. All right, let's go, boys and girls. Let's get something a little bit more. Let's get some epic. Is there epic music on here? Epic. Syriax, welcome to the stream. He's 5552 with 40 sculpts into making him 5553. So I'm going to need minimum 190 sculptures to max him currently. Little ruining KvKs. What happened? I don't like this. We'll go to stream beats. I haven't done stream beats in quite some time. Each camp has 2 kingdoms except water. Well, in my KvK, each camp has at least 4 kingdoms besides us. We have 1. So I feel you. I feel you. Should be interesting. So it's whoever allies with water is instant lose. Oh, yeah, that is pretty shit. That is pretty shit. No, going back. You know what? We're just gonna put on the whole Ruzzer. The whole Ruzzer. Sorry, y'all. I love this. I love this song. So good. So good. Let's go, baby. Come on. I don't want to use too many universals. We're doing this today. "15-hour speed ups I'll take." So this also means to roughly zone 5s are going to be on May 23rd. I'm almost positive. We drop into Lost Kingdom next Thursday on the 16th at reset, or Wednesday night for us US based players. Wednesday the 15th at reset. And then 23rd we should have zone 5 fights, which is beautiful because I'm away on vacation the first week of June. I'll be in Orlando. And then probably right after I come back, we're going to be bang bang right into zone 7s and zone in Kingsland. Rolled 18 sculpts in one roll of 5. What the give me that luck, please. Come on, baby. I'll take 15-hour speed ups as well. Screenshot or it doesn't count. Come on, boys and girls. That's wood. There's one. Give me the 8. Give me the 8. Give me another 2. I'll take another 2 8s on this wheel. I got 1 already. 3 to 4 I think is like a nice average. You're getting, 24 sculpts right off the bat on that. Okay, giving me the 1s, peppering in the 1s a little bit. Give me the 8. Oh. You bastard. Stop with the building speed ups, please. I don't need them. I actually might need them soon. Cuz I never wait for helps on my on my Crystal Research Center and the other one. Can't remember. It's just peppering me with the 1s right now. Come on, man. Give me an 8. I'm getting wrecked again, guys. I don't know what it is. I'm crystal mine. Yes, crystal mine. I don't know what it is, guys. My luck on stream has been so garbage lately, or forever, I should say, forever. I know it's content, but like it really makes me not want to do these things on stream anymore. I'm 0 for 40 on crafting. I haven't pulled anything decent in an armament chest on stream. Conquerors, like, give him an 8. Come on. I don't want to see this grown man cry on stream. I'm getting to that point, yo. I'm gonna cry one day. My luck just being so bad. Come on, give me another 8. I've gotten quite a few 15s, so I guess I can't be too mad at that, but I really want 8s. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why am I even using the gems? Well, yes, now I know for the armaments. You just told me not to say that you told me. So now I can't even say what you told me to say. She's not lying. That's freaking nuts. 18 sculpts in one roll. Come on, baby. Now I just want at least one more. We don't have many spins left. I just want at least one more. I'm getting wrecked here. Screw it, but you can still know and plan. She got 4 200k gold as the 5th spin. Viking, welcome to the stream. That was a 1. Give me an 8. So mediocre. So mediocre. Yeah, I'll jump back into it, Viking. I just want to finish this. I was covering the matchmaking for about 20 minutes or so just before this. Lilith bending me over right now. No, for real, Josh. Spinning for speed ups right now. I got demolished on this wheel, guys. Oh. Yeah, right. Tox just spins straight for speed ups. Doesn't even care about the sculpts. Last one. I'm not even gonna look at this. Lilith just bending me over for my gems for nothing. No lube at all. So I thought you were doing a demonstration. Bro, that is so bad. I started this with 19. And one was it was 19 after I did the free spin, which gave me 1. So 18. So I only got 37 sculpts. Right? 18, 37? 37 sculpts. And then now, when we go get the chests, and get the extra 25, so 37 plus 25, 62 sculpts total for this guy, which isn't terrible. Normally when I do like pretty decent on wheels, I'm upwards of 80. And I think that's usually around the max. 62 isn't terrible. It felt much worse. A little lube would have helped, you know? You can use Rockboard to compare all camps. I don't have Rockboard. I've always been a Statmaster guy, so I just use a 1093 site. No, yeah, it's absolutely worth it, Viking. I just wish that was a little... I'm greedy. So I've done I'm pretty sure this is my third wheel with Luce. Lucha. Sorry, if my girlfriend's watching, she's getting mad at me. It's Lucha. You did Max Herman, yes. You told me, Kenny, yeah. Now you're broke on gold heads. 62. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, because there's no way I got 102 sculpts from one board. From one wheel. Oh, you're not too broke then. Don't you need like Viking, don't you need like logins and all that stuff for Rockboard? I just don't, especially now that I'm not in leadership, I don't need it. Is the Fleisch thing free? Fleisch one's pretty accurate too, I feel like. Yeah, you have to create an account, yeah. It's all good. Oh, it's still free? Do I have an account? They just want my data. Bastards. Do I have an account? No. Let's check it out. Now I'm tempted to listen to Ray. Come on, man. I'm not a robot. After belly wheel. I'm gonna do it. It's on my thumbnail. I'm not doing the whole thing. Because look, if I just max him now, right, whatever sculpts I get is gonna be going towards the next commander anyway. I'm not gonna get another wheel of Liuche. Although I would like to have one to get upwards around that 220 mark. I had to. It's 160. Maybe I did only do 2 wheels. I get the I've been getting blueprints from there anyway, right? I'm stupid. I can't do this rock board right now. Apologies. I'm trying, but I'm getting frustrated. Yeah, on Alliance mobilization rewards, because you always get the heads here. I've been going for the gloves because I'm trying to work up to, again, getting everything ready. So once I'm done with my infantry set, which is, I can make the pants right now. I don't think I have enough for the gloves. But as soon as that's done, then it's full steam ahead on leveling up all my iconics on here. And I'm pretty sure I thought I had, no. Whoa. The fuck is calling me this late? Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure. I got a fourth glove. I'm just chilling on no one. Oh yeah, that's my my 6th March set. Blueprint wise. Oh yeah, see, I thought I had Navars. So I'm getting 1 Navars from this Lucerne, and then I'm stacking gloves for Navars on Iconic. So yeah, I haven't been doing the commanders too much because I'm trying to get everything ready for gear wise, because I'm still kind of behind on gear. Sculpts I can kind of recover in a way, because there's nothing that I need to insta-max right now. Like I'm not a rally garrison lead anymore. It's like those days are beyond me. Like things of like, I think Heraclius actually got a decent amount of sculpts before I maxed him, but things of this nature are a thing of the past now. Yeah, let's max him. It's all good in the hood. So we're using what? 75, 155 on him, which will still leave me with right around what Kenny has, actually. Copycat. Bang. Above all kings. Give me that worked in Horn of Fury, baby. Oh, I just maxed an infantry commander. Oh god. Guys. Now count the instant procs. Guys, I haven't maxed an infantry commander since Alex. Since 2022, I have not maxed an infantry. It's actually almost 2 years to the date. Holy crap. Gotcha Gaming, welcome to the stream. Is the Alliance Invictus KV account? We're going to Alliance Invictus with this account. Almost 2 years to the day not maxing an infantry commander. That is insane. And Alex took forever to max too. This was in 2022 when I migrated back to 2581 for KvK 2. And I was 569 sculpts. I was just doing dailies with him. That's how much of a hardcore Cav main I was. Didn't even have Alex maxed. I think he was 5551 for the longest time. Martel was expertise unknown. That was definitely first year. I was buying dailies like crazy because this was before the edit. You would have to max double C in order to get to Martel. So I maxed double C with, I don't even know if it'll tell me. Does it tell you? Samarth Dev, welcome to the stream. Doing good, man. How are you? Welcome. Just maxed my first infantry commander since 2 years. You know, feeling pretty nice. Still got sculptures in hand. For Belly when he comes out. Traitor. Jazzy, you're close to maxing him too. Infantry stinky, man. Infantry was stinky for the longest time until we got Skippy. Then we got Skippy, then we got Sargon, and then they started saying, okay, well, we'll give infantry some open field love. But for the longest time, there was no good infantry commanders. Hell, there wasn't even really good archer commanders, to be honest. Like Nebu, who was a rally garrison lead, was pretty good. But other than that, I mean, Cyrus, Ramses was good for a very short window. Until Boudica, until the what, Gen 7s came out, Nevsky, Skippy, Boudica, ever since that generation came out, that's when everything leveled off. If I use my AP, I can't hoard my AP. Got completely wrecked by the wheel. I didn't, but I feel you at the same time. I gotta say though, migrating back to KvK2 did do one thing for me. Because I would have never made Greatest Glory if I never migrated back to KvK2. So that was a nice benefit for the account wise. But otherwise, don't migrate back to KvK2, guys. It destroys your account. Oh, that's right. This is Artha? Artha, right? Artha. The names. A lot of names to keep up with. You'll get him eventually. He honestly, like, I know you're also focusing, you're a hyper focused cav main for as well, Nem. If we get the next infantry as Smite Commander, you need to max Liuche. You have to. Liucha. You have to. It's imperative. He's too good. He's got a built-in Horn of Fury. That just tells you how good he is. Alright, so Viking, if you are still here. KvK matchups. No matchups just yet, so this is just a map reveal. This is what we got though. 2975 is going to be in the top. Gotcha is at 21 from 2194. Potentially seeing us in Kingsland. So $21.94. Wait, I think you're getting confused with yes. Yeah, no. I knew this was gonna be confusing. I have my mini account in 2581. My main account is in 2975. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. It's in the title. Read Alliance Mails. Gacha Gaming. Read titles. Yes, yeah, no, the 2581 account, yeah. I will be on that, filling flags and stuff. And then I've made the decision after that, it is going to be officially GG's goodbye to 2581. I will dead that account. As I've tried to manage to, but that account is just so far behind. Only one open field march that's viable. I'm just also really not down to grind 2 accounts. So I'm not going to give you my resources just for this. Number one, when you send troops into rallies and garrisons, you still end up with some in the hospital, which I've always ran into that problem with that mini account before. So I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to do my part. I only have like 1 billion of each too, by the way. It's not a lot. And what I'll do is I'll let that account go off status for 30 days. Once you guys re-register for KvK, I'll bring it back, stuff some flags for you guys until I got nothing left. And then after that, it's done. My first account ever, which I've somewhat consistently played for a little while. This was my first account ever. Little Dirty. Started in one of the 1000 kingdoms. I couldn't tell you which one it was, but it was in one of the 1000 kingdoms. So GG's to the Little Dirty, unfortunately. Guys, hit that like button, consider subscribing. We are going to have KvK coverage coming in very soon. Oh, fucking work mode, blow it up. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure what we're going to get from this Alliance Invictus chat is going to be, if 2975 is going to be conservative, we're going to get a 3v, conservative. We're going to get 3v3, most likely fire, which is us, allied with wind and water. That way that allows us a fight for in zone 5 with Daybreak, and then we can proceed on with the 1v1 in zone 7 against Earth Camp. You don't need resource. You have 70,000 farms, and you're fine. Yo, the boss, welcome to the stream. What's up, homie? If we're being non-conservative, we're liberal. Maybe we do a 2v4, but in Alliance Invictus is extremely hard. You're really asking a lot from that one camp that's stuck with another 4. So I think this one is going to go to a unfortunate 3v3. With as much as we can do for fighting in zone 5, as long as Daybreak wants to come out and play a little bit, which I would. Why not? You know, try and you know, weaken the stronger kingdom. It's 1 alliance versus 4, so that's pretty favorable, I would like to say. And then you pit us up against Earth Kingdom in a must go to war with them in zone 7, and that's another 1v4 scenario. So not quite what I was hoping for moving to a bigger kingdom, but pretty solid start, I gotta say. Pretty solid. I'm not gonna overly complain. I was hoping for some potential Imperium matchups. We'll probably turn Imperium during training stage. That is also if we want to push training stage, which I would assume if we're in this position as the only kingdom with 1 alliance, 1 kingdom, we'll probably want to go and push for that all damage to help us as much as possible. And honestly, we'll probably get pretty easily, I'd like to say, because we're pretty beefy. I think in our top 300, you stop seeing 100 million power players around 40. Yeah. So 44. So you're talking about roughly a third of our alliance is over 100 million power. Because I think we're probably around 120 to 130 active. These are a bunch of native players. $75 DC, yeah, so 48 million. 1022 is the Old Kingdom. Where are they in? They are in Earth Camp. So that is one that we are potentially going to be fighting. Let's go check them out. Zero Destiny. Pretty good stats, though. Pretty good stats. That's interesting that he's got the same, like, about the same age account as me, and he went all the way back to 1022. Check PM. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Viking. Let's see. I'm gonna have to figure out how to. Oof. Try and figure out how to do this cleanly. So Viking was so kind to get rockboard stats for me. Thank you so much, my friend. Think one error. It's 2975, not 1975, Viking. I'm so sorry. he's got all the other kingdoms correct besides mine. It's 2975. He's like, ah, shit. I know that feeling all too well. Yeah, you have 1975 here instead of 2975. It's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you for going out your way to look them up for me. Yeah, so I think this will probably be a common theme with a lot of these camps, besides the one that we saw earlier too. Just not having a lot of beef, but having the population. So I mean, even in 2581, we maybe had 5 or 6 max tech players. You'll probably see that across the board with most of these. 2973 are really trash. It's a familiar kingdom. I'm not very one Terminator to be super knowledgeable and engaged in the community, so I'm probably not the best person to advise that, unfortunately. Plato, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you, brother. 2973. They do sound very familiar, though. Plato, what's up, homie? Zone 5, May 9th on the 15 UTC 2614 versus 2934. The 9th, which is tomorrow. I am going to be streaming tomorrow. We're going to have Marauders popping at reset. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be doing Marauders. I'll be probably jumping in and watching a little bit of Plato's KvK as well. Going to check in on those guys in 2268. He is going to be streaming for that, obviously. So for those who have joined from Plato's stream, go back to Plato and watch his stream tomorrow. We'll be poking in on that, and yeah, I can poke in on that too, Viking. Let me just write it down, as my favorite song has popped up again for like the 50th time. Plato, thank you so much for the raid again. I don't know where my pen is. Meanwhile, I have a Galaxy Note, and I have a notepad always on me. So for those just joining from Plato's stream, we just spun the wheel. Didn't get super lucky on the Liucha, but I did max him. So what we're also kind of going over, gossiping a little bit, I guess you can say. 2975, we just migrated here about 4 weeks ago from Kingdom 2581. We have registered, we have found a match, thankfully, because my buddy Ray was being a dick and saying that we were going to get no match found. And I saw a little bit of whispers saying that we were going to get no match found in chat, or in Alliance chat. 2934, Zone 5, this is Viking. So we've been going over our KvK map a little bit. So for those unfamiliar with Alliance Invictus, not much that's going to be different with this KvK mode. We do have the rules here if we want to check them out a little bit. Alliance outposts, which are going to act a little bit like the kind of like standby troops in Tides of War. This is the new story, Leo. So standby troops in Tides of War, where you can stuff like 30 million troops into a flag. In this mode, you're going to get Alliance Outposts, which is going to give you 2 million troops. Thank you, Jazzy, for that information. However, you cannot put farm troops into Alliance Outposts, which she just told me. So if you turn a flag into an outpost, you have 2 million extra troops that you can use that the system gives you, but you can no longer use farm accounts in that Alliance Outpost. Alliance flag shields, which you see a lot of in or a fair amount. Giving you a fair amount of in Tides of War. Sorry, I got distracted by a work phone call. These are crazy. Alliance shields are extremely powerful. Curios, which is going to, you attach it to your secondary troop, and then you are going to, if you send out, say, a Nevsky Joan, you can send them out with infantry from your city, and those infantry will turn into cavalry for the open field. And then you get support skills, which do not affect rally and garrison troops. Now, the really cool thing about Alliance Invictus, which you can kind of see from our map setup, we'll go over to 2581, which was my old kingdom. They are in Alliance Invictus, which I'll probably try and stream a little bit of that on Thursday as well, potentially, or maybe Friday at least. So on these, the main thing with this KvK2, on top of the Curios, on top of Curios, on top of the Alliance Outposts and whatnot. Prospect, welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? How you been? This is, hold on, let me get the alliances loaded in here. Another content creator that's actually covering in that Alliance Invictus is going to be Big Kane, so be sure to check him out. He is in 1981, allied with 2581. So the main thing here, right, as the alliances disappear from me again, whatever. So in these top two zones, so this is Fire Camp, this is Earth Camp. If you look down here, you get access to the Zone 5, which you can have a fight with Daybreak Camp, which is here. But after the Zone 5, you can't go anywhere. These are level 9 passes. You cannot go into this Zone 6 that Daybreak has access to. As Fire Camp, which we are in 2975, we're stuck in this safe Zone 6 here. And then we progress into Zone 7, which is a 1v1 setup against Earth Camp. Meanwhile, all the other camps, Water, Wind, Greenwood, and Daybreak, all go into this funky U-shaped Zone 7. And is pretty much like a shit show. So what I'm expecting, so just to kind of give you guys, go back to perspective, I know kind of walking and talking you guys through it is a little tough. Here's a little bit of that visualization again. So us being in Fire Camp up here, let me see, do we actually even have assets? Do we have assets on these? On Alliance Invictus maps? I'll pull one up for you guys, it's a little bit bigger. Absolutely, Leo. Absolute, dude. Even in the 1v1 zone, like the 1v1 zone is primed for just fort walls out the wazoo. Like, it's an interesting setup. It is, and I honestly I like the fact that I think you can see with Alliance of you can honestly see with each KvK. I gotta give Lilith props because they are slowly making each KvK experience a little bit better. Tides of War, which we just covered, we were in with 2581, was probably one of the most refreshing experiences I've had in Rise of Kingdoms in probably 2 years, right? Since migrating back to 2581 and played KvK 2. That was such a refreshing experience, from standby troops to getting artifacts as well, to having arrow towers that move cities for you, to having shields on your flags that you can't attack at all. It was super refreshing. On this, you're getting a lot of that flair as well. They're learning from Siege of Orleans that you cannot allow support skills to affect rallies and garrisons, because swarm meta is already so strong, and when you add support skills into the equation, you're just making it even stronger. And you're also getting in Alliance Invictus the aspect of a potential 1v1, which a lot of Imperiums have kind of wanted to do, i.e. 1093 and 960. Like, those guys have wanted to go 1v1 for quite some time now. And yeah, it's, you know, they are learning. They're learning for sure. So if I look here, oh, no data. Okay, so 29 cents. So Viking was so kind enough to go on Rockboard and try and look us up and look up all the kingdoms in here, but 2975 is too young. Yes. Well, I'm not divulging any kingdom secrets, but these guys are on top of their alliance credit game, 1000%. This is Viking. One of the kingdoms is not available. Please try others. I appreciate the help, Viking. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting all around. That U-shaped zone is going to be insane for sure. Yes, I don't know if I think I did like a maybe little mini stream. I think I did a Holy Knight's treasure stream a few days ago when I announced it. Trash Pandas, welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? Welcome. Here we are. So yeah, this U-shaped zone in Alliance Invictus is going to be absolutely nutty. Advantage is kind of going to Greenwood camp, which is where 2581 is, because you have such a short area. Gold chests around 10, I'd like to say, Terminator. Around 10 here. Oh, you guys are right behind us, Terminator. Let's go. So all of the outside king, yes, Daybreak and Wind have the best paths, in my opinion, to those Kingsland passes. Free spin on farm on my 12 farms and no goal, 8 gold heads. GG's. Good. I only got 1. Don't come in here with that farm slander. Yeah, Daybreak, which would be in this zone 6, and Wind, which is in this zone 6. They definitely have the best path to Kingsland. 8 gold head spin on the farm. It's inevitable. It's always going to happen. Yeah, I mean, the way this opens up, right? I mean, and this zone is very easy to tell. I mean, you're just going to get... Oh, God, look at all the terrain. Five days. So for reference as well, 5 days is what you have from pass 7 until pass 8. Five days to fight for these zones. Oh, shit. I am going to need more resources. Oh, damn. That's that right there. If this zone turns into what I think it's going to be, this would be the most fighting that I've had in probably 3 years of Rise of Kingdoms play. The longest fighting I believe I had was when I was with Hunky, Egg, Turtle, a bunch of others in 1780. Oh no, actually this was when I was in 1777 actually. Before we moved to 1780 in our KvK2, and this account's very first KvK2, we fought for 11 days straight. How we did it in KvK2 as such a young kingdom, do not ask me. I think this is when the cooldown period in between KvKs was closer to like 2 months or so. It was much longer than just a few weeks. 2 months to 3 months. But yeah, 11 days straight. I haven't fought more than that since KvK2. Six Imperiums in our KvK. What kingdom is it again? Viking? 2164? No. Oh, it's amazing time. I just don't know how I have the resources and speed ups to last 11 days. Especially with being, I was brand new T5 in KvK2 and like swarming the shit out of rallies. Oh, 7 days in. Okay. 2614 here for Viking in Camp Daybreak. It's funny that Imperiums aren't... Oh, but you have a couple Imperiums. Kingsland size here reminds you of the KvK 3. That's a good call, Leo. Oh, there's so many mountains here too. Shit. Thank God I am not doing territory anymore. That is a small Kingsland. That probably is to compensate for these zones. Considering that, look, I take this so much better than the 2 or 3 days that you have sitting at a level 7 pass, just like going back and forth and maybe trying to find a hole. This might be the best map that we have in Rise of Kingdoms now. Hot take? Noxic, thank you for the subscription. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. We're actually pretty close to 3,000 subs. Strife of the 8. Storm of Stratagems. But aren't all those... Strife of the 8, maybe not so much, depending on allies. See, like, I think this map is a lot less dependent on who gets allied with what. You know? Like, there's no pass that you're going to be sitting at for 48 hours or so. Like, as soon as level 7 opens, this is like when this is your KvK. This entire zone and then into Kingsland. And the best part is, too, if you get pushed out of zone 7... but you got some nice chonky buddies pushing through Kingsland, you can always come back into this zone, because assume that there's going to be constant fighting here. Like, you probably won't be able to flag out this zone. And are you going to really want to? Fire, wind, Greenwood versus the rest. So you guys are set up. So fire for Viking up here. Fire, wind over here, and then Greenwood. Now I was gonna say you're Daybreak. Excuse me. Oh, DVL. Look at that. Just knocked out of Osiris League. Hell of a match, though. That match was great. Someone made a video. I think it was Walt Gaming. I was gonna comment on it, but I was like, I don't know. But it was why did DVL lose? This might be a hot take. I don't think that was DVL's match to lose. I think it was, if anything, you can spin the narrative and say it was 60 MX's match to lose, DVL's to win. Gosu, welcome to the stream. Talk about throwing fades, yo. Guys, check out ROK Gosu's channel. I just watched your video that you just put up today, bud. Or actually, I'm a little bit through it. I was watching it right before I got ready for my stream, but Gosu's been putting out some pretty good content, throwing some fades. I love it. NBA, who you got? OKC versus Maps. I want to say OKC. I think OKC is going to pull it off. I think the youth. I think we're going to see changing of the guard. It is what it is. Siege is trash. And from what I'm watching on your video too, I'm very interested in that video because I am one that fell into the trap of kind of swapping to like rally garrison lead for a little bit. And then I lost open field commander prowess. Like I know you saw me like looking at my commanders the other day. So I'm like, I'm intrigued. I'm only a few minutes into the video, and then I had to start my stream, but I'm definitely going to continue watching it. Gosu's been putting out some really good content, guys. A little different, kind of presentation style, but different is good. Lost your OL game by like 25 points at like 2 billion powers. Wait. Was that you're in 93p as well, Prospect? It's my buddy Ray. Yeah, that's a tough one to swallow. Watch the stat value video with all. Yeah, man. Gosu putting out some good content. Go ahead, check him out. I am definitely Team Gosu and the fight against Siege. In the fight against the Siege meta, I am Team Gosu. I have allied sides. Only 2614 and 2934 have more than 1 trillion kill points. It's looking to be a good. Are you guys expecting that fight in Zone 5, Viking? Because I mean, like I said, I'm doing Marauders tomorrow. At reset, I'm probably going to be a little drunk for it, to be honest, too. Yeah, I'm going to be probably poking around different KvKs, too, while I continue the libations. Captain Hook, what's up, man? Welcome. Pretty anti-siege until Seawell started also hyping it up. If anyone has their pulse on what's good at 60 GT, I would assume for a guy like you, Hook, who can get up to that 7 March standard pretty often, I would say yes. And Gosu mentioned that as well. If you're a 7 March guy, you can absolutely think about doing a siege march. If you're not 7 Marches, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. That's my opinion. I'm with Gosu. Is that lag or is that... Yo, let's go. We get in the description. And even Syriax, who's a 7 March guy, consistently is even saying he doesn't know. Look, the premise here is... The siege is very particular. You have to be in a good position. Right. And I think Gosu made a very good point on his video. While you're sitting back, and yes, the positional can help you at times, you're still relying on the rest of your alliance mates and kingdom mates to tank for you while you're sitting in a siege march. It can go back and forth. It's really, I think this is going to be, and obviously it's probably why Lilith did it, and I think they needed to, obviously, to make, because a lot of these city builder games that I've been slowly picking up, you'll see a full 4 circle transition counter, right? I think Call of Dragons even has it too. We expect 7 to 10 days of fighting in the Zone 5. Jesus. Due to see match getting 100 million KP per altar fight against my camp, even though we won every altar fight, it was a pain in the ass. Well, here's the thing. I mean, like, look, I'm not one to taint my kill points. I have not tainted them very much. Have I done a little bit of feeding for MGEs? Absolutely. Do I sit at passes and hump them for kill points? No. Do I cheeseburger? Very rarely. Do I chase MGEs when they come around, even if there's no really important fighting? No, I don't. So it's to each their own. I really wish that there was a way to further gauge kill points, but it's going to be impossible. We're at where we're at with the breaking up. Shut up, Hunky. We have about the same kill points. The only reason why my kill points are a little bit higher than yours is because I migrated back to KvK 2, and my T5 ratio to T4 ratio got fucked from that. Are we on the same map, Dom? Wait, what kingdom are you in again? Hunky was asking before. Okay, yeah, let's go get our inscription. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, all right. Yeah, Hunky with the fucking steel memory there. Facts, yes. There was one MGE that me and O went at it. One. You're in Greenwood. I'm gonna wait, 2075? We're going to find Dom after this, guys. When a user active skill, their troops take 5% less damage for 3 seconds. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Let's go. Look, see, make Khan great again. Look what he gives me. Gives me inscriptions. I only passed more T5 kills than... See, yeah. Syriax knows the early whale struggles, which I was only able to experience because... Oh, you said breakdown. Oh, damn. You guys have it already. Shit. Beautiful. Beautiful, Dom. Thank you. What kingdom are you in again? 2075. I feel like you just told me the other day too. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find him. That's not it. Damn it. I was gonna find you eventually. Let's see it, Dom, and then we'll pull up the power KP. I think you called that too, no? Asbodian is there with you too. Nice. Luda, welcome to the stream. Yes, you did miss the spins. I didn't do great. I got like 60-ish spins, heads on those. I did max my Lucha. There's another Fluffy Pony account here? Or is this the actual Fluffy Pony account? Tech, welcome to the stream. KVD also went to 2885. Again, I'm not very in tune with like big names and communities and stuff. Actual Fluffy in 2268. Okay, had a feeling. Bro, I can't even. Bro's got 3 accounts, probably more. Casual second all with 100 mil. 7 selected the Curios. We should just get it for the sake of stats. What's your opinion? So the way that I would approach Curios, if you have a lot of siege, just throw it on. Throw it on whatever you want to kill off, or whatever you think you're going to need for the field later. In the current meta that we're in, with support skills in Alliance Invictus, there's not going to be any this Gorgo Attila bullshit. So you're probably looking at straight up garrisons being Gorgo Zeno, right? Gorgo Zeno, Gorgo Heraclius, Gorgo Consta, Gorgo Charles. So you're looking at dumping a lot of infantry. You're looking at dumping a lot of archers on rallies. The most underused troop types are probably going to be cavalry, because no one's really, I mean, again, it's dependent on what your KvK is, but I'm talking of what's just meta and standard, Artha. So from that perspective, using your Curios on a commander, say for infantry or for archers, if you want to pump more deads. It's just the Curios tech, which is this. It just turns your troops into another troop type. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, huh? Oh, I was like, what? So here, troop secondary commander equips a Curio. All units in their troop will be converted into a certain unit type depending on the Curio. So if you send out a Nevsky Joan and your Joan has the Curio on it, you can send out that Nevsky Joan with infantry, but those infantry will be converted into cavalry as soon as they exit your city. Eleanor takeover. I hope I'm wrong. I was very much wrong about Jadwiga. Like when I did that leak video on her and I did like the first look, I was like, she's gonna be garbage. She has no stats, she has no damage, but she ended up being relevant, and she was actually even relevant after she wasn't relevant in KvK's in Osiris League. So what do I know? Donovan, welcome to the stream. Dom is a big farmer, don't worry about him. I'm not worried. Come on. We're just gonna be bumping uglies with our calves, that's all. Nothing like Gorgo Attila tech, no. This will be straight up, the only thing we'll have is support skills, but even those support skills aren't going to work for... The support skills in Alliance Invictus are just going to be for open field. You don't have to worry. So this is actually, yeah, this is going to be straight up. This is going to be a straight up garrison, rally, no anything like that. Isaac, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a minute. Look what they do with the support skills. Yes. Armament for Luce. Sorry, guys. You're pulling me all over directions. Have 1.2 million caps for the field and about a half of each on infantry and archers. So yeah, like I would, if I were you, Artha, would probably do save your field marches and then pump on Curios for things that you're looking. What is this? Oh, why did you send me that? Even keel, wield the troops gain a 1.5% boost on normal damage dealt. Whenever their troop launches a basic attack, has a 10% chance to reduce all incoming damage by 5%, but also deal 10% less skill damage for the next 3 seconds. That's beautiful for Liu Che. That's awesome. Not overwhelmingly like, oh my gosh, like I'll take the 5% reduced damage any day of the week. But yeah, that's perfect for Liu Che. Finally finished him, yes. Someone had asked earlier in the comments too. I apologize, but 171 sculpts on him. I would have liked an extra wheel to get around that 220, 240, which I usually do. 260 if I'm really lucky on all the wheels, but 240 is what I like to shoot for. I have seen the support skills, Kenny, yeah. You guys have Honda, you have Jadwiga, you have Why do I want to say Nebu? Dan's infantry era starts now. Yeah, right. Yeah, Skippy's still coming along, but at least I got the max Alex. I honestly, I've always loved Alex and what he does. And I love this too, especially if I am going to be investing into Belisarius. The 30% damage debuff is huge. And honestly, guys, Epic Joan, Herman, Nebu, Belisarius, you guys have too, Saladin, William. Guys, do not be surprised if you, in later stages of Osiris League, you see more Luce Alexes. Just throwing it out there. Do not be surprised. The debuff is so good. 30% damage is insane. Guys, if we're going, but Syriacs, if we're going to the Gosu stat breakdown, look at the value of damage over the value of health. I mean, 30% health again, obviously, but 30% damage. And you are getting this as an active skill with Alex. Yes, I agree. It's not just the debuffs. Or Skippy. His whole kit is good. Yes, his whole kit is good. Did almost as many kills as my Cav, which is my best set. While Infantry only had the base yellow gear. Wow. Send him over to boss. Show her. I'm only going to go for a little bit longer, guys. Holy shit, it's 10 o'clock already. Guys, thank you so much for chilling and hanging out. I didn't think that I was going to go this long, to be honest. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing. We got Marauders starting tomorrow for $29.75 as we drop into this Alliance Invictus map. We'll probably have matchups by then as well. I would be surprised if we don't. We'll probably do a little bit of KvK spectating, check out what Plato's got going on in his KvK, Alliance Invictus for my friend Viking over here, and an Imperium Alliance Invictus, so should be nice. $25% more normal damage from Joan skill, 10% damage from Herman, and 10% chance at rage. Yes, please. Guan, Skippy, Liu, Alex. Tariq, Luce, and Guan Skippy. I just love the debuff. I'm sorry. That's why I ran Minna as long as I did. Because he's got the same 30% debuff, but it's with like a 75% chance or 30% chance. No, wait. 10% chance. This is every time you use the active skill. So this is every skill cycle you're getting this 30% damage debuff onto the enemy. It's huge. I clearly didn't hoard it the right way, Hunky. And play KvK 2 again, yes. So, Boss Hero running the Nevsky Joan. Very nice. I like that. The tried and true combo. Guan Skippy. Liu, Cha, Alex. Boudica YSG, which still works very well. I still was running that just until I finally maxed my Zhuge Liang. And then Zhuge Liang and Herman Prime. Skippy, Tariq, and Liu Che works good, but I think about Guan Skippy. What do you think? YSG with Asher this offseason. What a whale. It just gets dumped on because of the Boudica. I just finished this gold set. My Boudica YSG was getting trades at times as good as my Nevsky Joan or as my Huo Joan. And look at the gear difference. It's not even close. I had purple and blue gear on this Boudica for the longest time. I still think Guan needs to be in the conversation of things. What happened? What happened to the days, guys? This is what I'm talking about, right? Look, I. All right, let's get real. Look, I'm gonna be real to an extent when it comes to other people's content. I'm not gonna go out and totally bash everybody. However, when people come out and say you need to have Herman to win KvKs is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. There was conversations at times where when Guan first came out, you need to have Guan in the field to win KvKs because he silences. He still is the only commander that silences people. He still is the only commander that silences. You need to have Trajans in the field to win KvKs. No, you don't. What happened? What's going on with Ark of Osiris right now? And Osiris League. No one runs Trajan and debuffing marches, and those teams are still doing fine. You don't need a singular commander all over your kingdom to win KvKs. You need cohesion. You need good planning. You need people who know how to actually fucking fight instead of goddamn commanders. Can we please stop getting off the cookie cutter tier lists of shit in this game? Please. Can we get back to a little bit of an RPG aspect? I can no longer be a Cav main because Lilith is forcing me not to be a Cav main. I was so close to 5 Cav marches, I cannot do it anymore. No con, no con, no Syriax. Didn't have, see, there you go. Kenny didn't have Herman last KvK and they won. We won. I was in the kingdom at the time. Azam, welcome to the stream. Uncle B, welcome. In stream for 30 seconds, hot take time. His senses were tingling. He knew it was incoming. Guan still needs to be out there. I still think so too. Now, if I had someone to accompany my Guan, and if my Guan was actually skilled properly, I would be in that crew. Guys, 2,000 damage factor is still within the meta of reason. And you're getting a fucking sick burst damage, which you're also always going to get. It's 50% or more, but it's 1,400 skill damage. That's nuts. I agree, Azam. There's no strategic depth. Thank you, Uncle B. I think if you have with the Skippy, he just needs the tankiness. He's the infantry version of XY because he has no tank to him whatsoever. He has nothing. He has no tank. It's actually pretty on par with what XY was giving you because XY was giving you march speed. He was giving you the attack bonus. He was giving you burst damage, skill damage bonuses, which kind of is in par with what this does. And then this expertise is just useless. Guan, first SOC commander, UMAX still brings a tear to my eye. Or Nebu Asher with Artifact. That would be sick, actually, yeah. Yeah, Artifact game changes a lot, too. That's why, like, it really makes me think to just max a commander like Belly or someone else. Because, like, right now, I'll tell you, I have, even for the last few KvKs, ever since I was playing in that Warriors Unbound. Where is he? Where's my guy? I've had the biggest hard-on for Henry for so long. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good with artifacts. Scipio has to go with Guan if you're bringing out Guan, yeah. Tariq is straight stat stick. I'm just talking from rally perspective. Like for me specifically as a Cav main. Sorry, Luda, I got you. Hold on, I know you've been asking. Hold on, let me see. Let me just change this song real quick. I just from a pure rally perspective, Syriax. How is he squishy in the field? How's that possible? Is he? Interesting. So what I used for him, Luda, I think I actually did show this, 519 universals total. I brought him up to 5551, and then a few wheel spins, and then I ended up maxing him. 5551 was working great in the field. I'm super excited to see what this expertise does, and also this added bonus. And then universals left 520, 527. I did beat Henry. Because Nevsky, Henry, even Justinian, the Cavs just don't have a ever since Attila, there's no counterattack damage. There's no anti-swarm for Cav. On Garrison either. So like I just don't know where we're going with cavalry at the moment. Everyone has counterattack damage besides us. Panda, welcome to the stream. I do have Max Huo. My infantry equipment is slowly getting there. I can make pants right now. I think I can make the blueprints for this. I have the shield waiting, and I don't have the blueprints just yet. And then I'm done. And then I'm done with my 5 marches. My 6th Cav march, which should be this, which is this, minus the accessories. My accessories are all jumbled. This would be my 6th Cav march, which is pretty close to being done. Yeah, I think I'm going Syriacs the gloves first. Yes, I do use Arch on Liu. Uncle B still trying to get me onto freaking Eve Online. Peaky, welcome to the stream. We got pretty good matchmaking, I like to say. I did go through it before. I'll pop it back up for you. Yeah, I gotta open some more arch formation chests. I am gonna do a big opening soon for armaments. I got all these loaded up and ready to go. Hey, there's a massive update coming for Rise of Kingdoms too. It's a graphics overhaul that they mentioned and then never mentioned again. Gosu, I have 23 farms. Jordan, baby. I'll be fine. Don't worry. ROK is so 2018. Look, I know that's when me and you started playing, but we got to entertain the youngins, Uncle P. All right. This is our matchup, Peaky. I don't know actually, I don't know matchup yet. It's just map reveal. We're gonna stream tomorrow night for Marauders, and then we should know what we're gonna get in terms of matchup by then. These are all A's too, surprisingly. As we kind of went through it, we started looking through 1093. Oh, Dom sent me this too, sorry. Where is it? So we got this. So this is what we're looking at for overall. No, it's not D seeds. It's not T seeds. It's not D seeds. It's not D seeds. They are A seeds. There are A seeds. There's some maybe like quote unquote farming kingdoms. Like if you look at 1895, they're 19.1 billion power with 143 billion kill points. But there's some solid KP kingdoms on here. $3,000 servers in this case started in Kingdom 5. Yeah, man. I think my opening kingdom was 1079. I think that's the one that we were in. F2P was the main alliance there. 13 billion is ridiculous. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Dude, Syriacs in our KvK2 heydays, that's what we were looking at. $28.85, 14 billion power, 440 million power, 440 kills. I am not in Diploluta. Yeah, Uncle B, they don't know about the MGEs that weren't fixed back in the day and before KvKs were a thing. Absolutely they are. Absolutely they are. We'll look right now. This is from April. He used to crush the MGEs. Look, Panda. 13.3 billion is the top of B seed. So if we scroll down, game is not in. I mean, look, it was only going to have that glory period for so long. They're lucky that COVID came around and gave it that little bit of an extra shelf life. 13.6 billion is the bottom for A seed. Bro, back then in those early Kingdom days when there was like it was before KvK, MGE, you would have to snipe people's alliance pits in the same kingdom that you're in. Like, yo, you have to like make friends with people in like outer provinces, in like secondary provinces, whatever. Yo, let me into your alliance real quick. I see an alliance deposit that's gonna pop soon. Or alliance resource center, it's gonna pop soon. Let me in. You had to be friendly with everyone in the kingdom, but at the same time, not piss too many people off. Remember, yeah, actually fighting for the Zig? Yeah, dude. Yeah, for that entire week of MGE and before KvK was a thing, was just insanity. You couldn't farm. You couldn't farm at all. Don't even think about putting your farmers out because they're just gonna get destroyed. It's like the breed B bracket got deleted. C and D will eventually be meta with this domain system. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, honestly, even with the changes that are slowly coming. I think Lilith is also realizing like they're slowly starting to implement little mechanics here and there which are preventing farms from reinforcing structures. You can see it in Tides of War KvK. With the Zone 5 structures, with standby troops, you can only put T5 troops in there for standby. You can still fill normally with farms. And then here with the Alliance, whatever they're called, that you can turn the flags into. If you turn the flag into that Alliance depot or whatever it's called, you can't put farm troops in there anymore. Any cities in Zone 2 and Zone 1 up for zeroing? Hell yeah. I did that actually too on that little mini account that I showed you. I remember pushing for a Charles MGE and I went around swarming cities, not realizing that attacking cities killed your troops. And next thing you know, I was not T5 at this time either. I had a pretty good amount of T4 troops, I'd like to say. And when I went to go look at my troops, I'm like, where did they all go? And then I was like, oh, shit. Shit. Richard Charles marches? Hell yeah, dude. Richard Charles. I remember even one of the whales in my kingdom was running Freddy Kuso. That was actually putting in some pretty good work. Frederick Kusunoki. He was like, you want to duel me? 5 marches to 1. I was like, nah, I'm good. This was before equipment too, guys. This was before equipment. Richard was a beat. Yeah, absolutely. Richard was like the commander that people thought, until we started to learn more about the mechanics of the game, and then people started to learn it's actually Charles who's better. But dude, people were garrisoning with Richards like crazy. Because Charles was a gold key commander. And Richard was a wheel commander. Like, Charles wasn't even on MGE at the time. MGE, I think, was only what? MGE was Julius. I don't even fucking know, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't have any idea either. I was just dumping cold heads into whoever, Uncle B. Richard was Luce back then. I got him at 5-4-1-2 and ran the shit out of him in KvK1. YSG was the game changer, yeah. But again, another wheel commander. I can't remember who the MGE commanders were, but I mean, for some reason, people put... Oh, I think it was when... Because Saladin, I think, was a commander before KvKs, before it became a thing. And I think that's where a lot of people went nutty for MGEs, was when Saladin was there. Yep, there you go, Lee. Yes, yeah, it was Saladin. Saladin drove people nuts. Yeah, then we got Alex, and it was like, oh shit. This is Richard 2.0. This is Richard. No, this is Charles 2.0. Good times, man. Good times. How about this? How about this? For the OGs, number one, it was Rise of Civilizations. I played shortly, but your movement patterns were this. This was how you moved on the map, guys. There was none of this. It was this. If you wanted to go this way, you would have to go, And honestly, I kind of liked it. I was like, ooh, this is nice. This is strategic. Oh shit. I keep doing that. Okay, sorry. So yeah, you had to do this. Yeah, no free movement at all. Lou, welcome to the stream. You had to do this to move. You had to either target a barb, target a resource node. Like if you wanted to go up, you had to go up here. Like there was no dancing. There's no dancing like you do now, which I honestly kind of liked. It was nice. It was a little bit of like strategic. You got to kind of look around and plot out where you're going, but it's definitely much better, in a much better place now. Maybe they should be like World of Warcraft and have classic server stages for stages of the game. Omniarch was saying the same thing, like straight classic format. Yeah, that would be. I think someone else was also mentioning that too. I think Chiz mentioned that. Of saying like, was it Chiz or was it Omniarch? I can't remember. Or someone else. I was just watching the video. Like after Season of Conquest, you have another stage that you can go to, and maybe it's just a stage where it's just gold key commanders. Kind of, it was super fun, but kind of shitty. The fun was no one knew anything about the mechanics. Yeah, man. So good. If it gets the graphics update and a few tweaks, I think it'd be popular again. Let's make ROK great again. I agree. I mean, shit, man. They mentioned the graphics update and have never mentioned it again. So, like, let's go. Yeah, it was one of them, Isaac. I can't remember who. 2020 or ROK something permanently. I don't think graphics will save this game. It's fundamental. I agree. The graphics will draw people to the game, and it'll be like a big marketing push, like when they had the Vikings release. But until they fix the beginner issues, like I think it was when I was talking to Plague and Ray on it on my King's Corner podcast when I was doing that. It's so hard for new players. It's so hard for new players to get into Season of Conquest and start, playing proficiently. Kenny is still on 3 marches. He's on 2 years on his account. He's still on 3 marches. It's insane. Driving Force, literally no one knew anything how to do that. Yeah. No mountain hops. Mountain hops weren't a thing. It's a good example, Kenny. I'm sorry. But he's also doing it the right way. Also kind of like what Gosu was mentioning in one of his videos of having just 3 amazing open field marches, and you don't need much more than that. Is it a little bit more fun, a little bit more KP? Absolutely. But I think 3 is probably baseline minimum where you want with your marches, commanders, gear, armaments, all that stuff. So like Kenny's got really a really good set of 3 marches. It's not spread thin like I was, and now I'm trying to consolidate and come a little back in. We do deserve it, Alloys, because we had... How many KvKs did we all have before we were getting troops back? I killed like 2 million troops in that KvK 2 I was telling you guys about. I didn't get any of those back, motherfuckers. Jesus. Biggest players, new players can never catch up. Means has to be that much appealing and good. That's a good perspective too. Awakening system I don't think needs too much tweaking, Isaac. The armament system still does. It's too much of a roulette. I don't think anyone likes this roulette system. Armament's basically killing, catching up to whales unless... Oh, catching up unless whale. Yeah, unless whale. Big Kane, what's up, homie? Welcome to the stream. Big Kane in 1981 going to be streaming Zone 5 fights in that Alliance Invictus on Thursday. Be sure to check him out, guys. So if I want to come back to game, I have to drop like 5 to 10K. Around there, Uncle B, yep. Rally lead with what? No, with what commander? I'll probably stream for a little bit, Kane. Not too much though, because I tried to work that mini account. I just can't. It's such a drag, and I only have one open field march. I have no tech on it. I'll just be sitting there pumping flags and talking to chat. potentially. Yeah, be sure to check out Big Kane, guys. He's going to be streaming an Alliance Invictus as well on Thursday. You got Vikings Alliance Invictus on Thursday, as well as some nice Alliance Invictus coverage coming for Rise of Kingdoms. Do you remember when jumpers would start in Kingdoms 1 and 2 so they can get richer? Yes, yeah, I do remember that. Definitely tough one for... Okay, from that perspective, yes. Awakening for new players is definitely probably tough. Yeah, I would say like the main things on Awakening is going to be, as Cyrex is kind of alluding to, high level KvKs, or if you're in Osiris League. Like, I would imagine in Osiris League, future teams and top tier teams aren't going to let you be on the team unless you have tier 3 on all of your marches. We saw it on the JST match that we were covering. There was a guy with a Huo march, 350,000. So that means he probably has all level 3 tier around there. I'm not, honestly, everyone's like, oh, push to 2. I think 3 is a sweet spot for me. 3, then 4. I think I want to get everyone to 3 first, get my marches a little bit fatter, and then I'm going to move on to level 4 Awakening. Kingdom want us to have level 5 boots for non-calves, and oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a tall ask. That's what I'm saying. The Awakening is really gonna stretch that gap or as Cyrex said, in KvKs, and then also from an Osiris League perspective, the Awakening is huge. Just check this out, and then I'm gonna start wrapping this up, guys. 5 marches for Mr. Kenny, or 3 marches, sorry. Haven't brought a single piece to T2 yet. Portuguese is now on ZL instead of Boudica. Yeah, I don't know where... I mean, like, not to throw any shade, but I don't know where you would be in terms of a rally lead, because there's just no meta commanders to be a rally lead. And I know 2581 is a little bit smaller, but you're not rallying with Nevsky Joan. Like, it's not a good march. I don't know what Skinsy's talking about, quite honestly. Your armaments are really good, don't get it twisted, but I still think you're missing a lot from the gear. Armaments are fucking solid, though. I never did one, Kane. I'll just go out and say it, I guess. Fuck it. Got a couple beers in me. I'll just go out and say it. So, I mean, I was trying to cover that to the best of my ability as well. But what really soured me on this whole migrating thing, right? Which I had made it very apparent that I was going to be migrating. I had stepped down from 2 KvKs already as leadership. But remember, I built that kingdom. For anyone 2581 listening, or especially leadership, whoever's managing, whatever. No joke, I migrate out a day or two later, all of my tags are removed in Discord. I can't see anything anymore besides just the community chat, which like my buddy Rave can see, Hunky can see. They also removed me from the YouTube section of the posting. First off, I built that fucking Discord as well. Number 2, I built that fucking kingdom. And a day or two after I migrate, I get all of my tags removed from the Discord. That's the gratitude. So once that happened, or once all of that came to light for me, I'm not covering them. I love the people that are there. I love Kenny, Durzen, whatever. Whoever made the call to remove me from the YouTube and to take my tags away and stuff, kick rocks. That's fucked. That's so fucked, bro. Like, no gratitude whatsoever. Keep old players around, help out pilot, chatter, VC. And yeah, I mean, something. I mean, like, I don't like to think that I left there with bad blood with anyone, but to remove like a form of promotion for me. And then like my girl's still in the kingdom and she was like posting in the chat, and then someone had said, oh, we were tagged already, but there's no YouTube thing coming through. So it's like, I don't know. So that whole thing soured me up, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to cover 2581. Sorry. Petty, maybe? Yes? I don't know. MIB, welcome to the stream. Speaking of old 2581 mates, the old other king, the co-king. Petty, maybe, yes, but yeah, I don't know. Don't like the gratitude shown, so I know, Kenny, I love you too. Again, it's 99% of the people that are still there, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess MIB too. When you left, you felt the same thing, because MIB left when I stepped down from leadership 2 KvKs ago. So yeah, I mean, it's like the petty is coming from them if they're removing you from literally everything. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have no idea. And considering I'm still in the kingdom too with an account, like, it would be nice to know and at least see fucking announcements, guys. Like, I don't know. I had to go and ask for the KvK schedule. Like, I told you I would still pump troops for you, but which I still will. But after that, I'm done with that account anyway. So, but yeah, I guess how the mighty fall. I even noticed it too after I stepped down from leadership. It was just like almost like nothing I had done within the kingdom mattered anymore, you know. Which I don't expect to be held onto this pedestal by any means, but it was just like all of it was gone. I don't know. I digress. Thank you, chat, for supporting and kind of having my back. I know I kind of went on a little bit of a mini vent there, but Kane kind of triggered it, so blame Kane. I know the roast thing is something that a lot of people from the channel or the community like to see me do, and like to call people out and on their shitty stats and whatnot, which I could honestly probably do now that I'm in this kingdom with a bunch of monsters. But yeah, just again, not feeling it for that. But what we will do is this is going to be a big roast, which I probably will actually be able to roast quite a lot with all of these kingdoms. So the way that I do my roast is whenever we land into a it's all good. Whenever I land into a KvK. So we're probably looking at May 16th. We're dropping into KvK, so I'll probably do my roast stream then. Matchups will be out tomorrow. We start Marauders tomorrow as well. Osiris League coverage. Oh, by the way, guys, Osiris League coverage. I don't know what matches we're doing just yet, but I will be on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel this weekend, co-hosting with Plato for the 13 and 15 UTC matches, I believe, which has been pretty much confirmed with me. So be sure to check that out. Also in the works, I'm working on another Discord. I got to start that either today or tomorrow. It is confirmed, yes. Smoke a joint and laugh. Well, I mean, as confirmed can be. They asked me for a profile picture and told me what match slots we were going to be doing, and I'm just waiting for their social media posts. So, because after I sent them that and said thank you for the opportunity, blah blah blah, they never messaged me back. So I'm just assuming that I'm going to be on the channel. So I'm just waiting for the social media posts until I guess it's actually confirmed. I don't know. Oh shit! How did Ray get a map? Oh, it's from one of the 1855 kingdoms. So that should be pretty big for the channel. I've been having a lot of fun streaming these OL matches. Guys, with that, I am going to wrap it up. I didn't realize it was so late. I didn't plan on going this late to begin with, and I'm quite hungry. I haven't not had dinner yet. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, liked the channel. Thank you for hanging out with me. No one to raid, unfortunately. I don't see just an upcoming stream here, and yeah, I don't see anyone streaming. Cool. Be sure to check out Plato tomorrow. He's got his passes opening. We will be back tomorrow as well. Oh no, wait. Yeah, Plato tomorrow. Be sure to check out Big Kane on his channel on Thursday. Passes open at 15:18 UTC. We'll be streaming tomorrow night at Reset for Marauders. Hopefully matchups are in the works. We'll be poking around some other KvKs that are going on. Yeah, I think that's it. With that, thank you all so much for the support. I'm out. Take care. Have a good one. Later. Peace.